Hey everyone, Knock the Hero here, playing Gone Home today. This is a little one-off game I've decided to play at the recommendation of my community. If you would like to influence my decision on what I play next, leave a comment or join the Discord. Oh, thank God. I'm back upstairs. Sort of? No, this is like a different room. Moment Outlaws, this'll show you who runs things around this joint. I don't know what I need that for. I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has not been convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Good job, Principal. Good job.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Interesting. Costume skeletons and devils cheerleaders from Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. What? Psycho House girl, the coolest stuff about being the Psycho House cool girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinks sure. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know. They're looking at you and whispering as you walk past. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and awesome. What is in here? Stairs? And what's this way? This. An extra hallway. Oh, is this the door? This is the door that's locked. Or not. I'm going the wrong direction. It's fine. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. Oh. This is a big dining room table. Hi, Mom, Dad, Sam. Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. Gotten to see all the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, rest of the other Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Principal's office, distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Ooh. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You're grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything but going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. Oh.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Well, can't say I haven't been there. Hi Jan, I got 2 tickets for EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again, so that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? I mean, at least they didn't freak out, I guess, but, you know. First off, congratulations, Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with your favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, so we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon. Carol. Kind of forgot about Carol already. Accidental warrior. Don't give up on this, honey. I mean, Dad sounds like he's been through the ringer himself, you know? Like, why are there no lights? I need some lights. Zombie book? It's kind of what it looked like. Like, there's plates and stuff. Like, Samantha and Danielle were in the woods one day. It was sunny, and they were on an adventure. But they went to the bad part of the wood, and it got dark. Danielle said, "Are you scarred?" Samantha said, "No, are you?" And they laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you be the first mate." Danielle said, "I captain," and then they went on the pirate ship and started sailing away. Aw.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Blair request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter. Sunday the 4th of June, 1995. Lord. Same schedule, working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 7. Saturday, 12 to 6. Oof, that fast food life. I do not miss that, that's for sure. This is most like cups. Where the lights? I need some lights. What is this? Is this a garage? Cool. We got the garage. My mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd through 7th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Wait, is that the time frame that I'm home currently, maybe? So did Sam run away then? Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we'll have the run of the whole house till you leave. Imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. We should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. You are gross. Never change. Oh, they are pretty cute together. What is this? This is where mind flayers are born. I was wondering why this garage felt a little, like, short. First, let me say, I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten, by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles. Type of mass marketing, oh my god, type of out there mass marketing shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ or zombie-like timeless work such as Aaron Bestman's Message of the Snakeman, It's Inside Me, often banned Venusian flesh traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, which I visit sometimes, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeeper that modern suburban America deserves. It is our mission to bring it back to life. We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword to the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension. It's a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Oh. Oh, look at that nice little art. Ooh. Ooh. Sometimes that happens, you know? Like, sometimes the work is just not appreciated in its own time. Okay, so we're in the kitchen. This house is way bigger than I thought. Honey snaps. Oh my god, the food pyramid. I remember that being on like every single box of cereal. Well, there's no people in the oven, so that's a good sign. Cool song. What is this? A weird hallway? Yeah, it's a weird hallway. At least I finally found the lights. My god, I couldn't see. Booted out a going away show for Lonnie D. Girl Scouts last show ever. All ages $3.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Aww. I have had a wonderful time on the beaches of Barcelona, Dad and Sam. I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I'm headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. And I think, like, Amsterdam was her last stop. Lights. I flushed the toilet. Why is it still dark in here even with the light on? Very poor lighting in this house. I mean, I guess it's old. How are there still more rooms? Is this the laundry room? This is the laundry room. Check it. Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me, and my dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Till then, Lonnie. Huh. Famous writer. That's what I want to be. What is this, like a... Oh, it's a greenhouse. Ooh, I want a house with a greenhouse, like, right off of it. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He'd practically forgotten the days of the future, of danger and excitement. The days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opens in front of him, and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Dear Kaz, I can't tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new editions. The cover art's really something. I know you've said the Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new material, but the survived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that complete John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness the Unknown Dimension readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimension to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come to an end quite when I thought they had. The Accidental Human? The Accidental Pariah? Well, he did, like, he had written a third manuscript. Examine map. Secret door under stairs. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Boo! Oh, I think I read that one already. En Espanol! Hey Lonnie, sorry mom was such a jerk last night. She is hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away. And then when she's home, she takes it on you, like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it. And I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being totally serious. My mom is a psycho Christian and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live in Florida with your mom? No. Mom struggles. I don't think I could really see here when I was... Okay, so that doesn't actually need a key. But I'm sure the attic does, and I'm sure it's here somewhere. See, I knew this looked weird. Okay. Attic key, there we go. Possession and
The
exorcism.
sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Okay, so is she gonna be up there, or is some other weird nefarious thing gonna be up there? Because there are, like, demon lights. Remember the demon lights? I also never opened that filing cabinet in the basement. So I feel like there's still something after we're here. Sam, always remember what we had. Stay strong. Cake butt, love you, Lonnie. Oh.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, and Lonnie in my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being a part and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Oh. They going to be together? Is this really technically a happy ending? Maybe? It's probably still a ghost, let's be real. Letters to Katie. Oh,
Katie.
man.
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again. Someday. Love, Sam.
Aww. I don't blame you, Sam. What was with the thing in the basement, though? That's my question. I don't know if maybe there wasn't anything in there? Two different Sarahs as the two different people? What? That's crazy. I'm like, is there a way to kind of okay? So nothing crazy happened, but like, I don't know. Is there multiple endings to this game? Okay, decent game. I actually played on my Steam Deck, and the experience was pretty smooth. It's definitely kind of similar to Edith Finch in that they kind of lay groundwork for like a horror story, and it just doesn't really ever go out that way, which is perfectly fine. Until the next time, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you have suggestions for any games you'd like to see on this channel, feel free to leave a comment.